Hey everyone, this is Louis7 and the update 20.1 patch notes for Lord of the Rings Online just came out, and I will be just going over my thoughts on those. This will probably be a little bit of a short video because the release notes are pretty short, but I'm looking at them right now and the gameplay in the background will be on my lore master. I'm doing this week's featured instance, which is the Lost Temple. So the first thing is it's coming out April 18th. That's when this video will probably be uploaded. It's kind of nice having an update so quick from an announcement and the release notes like this, but for a small update like this, I think it's fine, but a big update, it'd be nice to know a little bit earlier, but it's all good anyway. So the first part of the notes is the 10th anniversary scavenger hunt, and I at least right now hope this isn't all they have planned for the 10th anniversary because it's kind of big and just a scavenger hunt, but it looks like that won't be it based on what I've seen, and the patch notes are, they have it like complete that each week turn reward, so it sounds like there will be more in the coming weeks, at least hopefully. So if there's not more, I think that's not good and there should be more. Okay, so the next part is items. Looks like some dyes are fixed. With treasure hunter satchel, I'm not too familiar with that. Some housing fixes, crafting fixes. I will come back to the crafting fixes because there's one part of this that I do not like pretty much at all, but I'll get to that in a second. And then some emote fixes, those are nice. Quest fixes, that stuff's always nice. I haven't noticed too much wrong with quests in the Oasis, but it looks like there are some fixes here. Pretty much all that stuff's nice. Small little fixing update is what this mostly looks like. I think to be called 20.1, this seems kind of small. Like this could be 20.0.2, but it's not too small. I just would almost expect a little bit more from an update that's like right after that 20.1. But maybe with the 10th anniversary and all that stuff, this will end up being a bigger update with just part of the content spread out. So there's always that possibility, so it's overall not too bad. Okay, so by now, you might know one thing I didn't like too much about Update 20, if you've seen some of my streams and videos recently, is the lack of catch-up mechanics for gearing, especially for ults. And I think this has been a big problem with Update 20, and I'm actually planning on doing a separate video about that. But anyway, with the crafting changes, they change it so the tailor padded Gondorian garments recipe will no longer have the option to craft a supreme essence of masterful agility. So this was a recipe that took 10 universal solvents, and it made 7 of those supreme essences, and they aren't the best essences, but they're really good for ults, and they're probably about the second or third best compared to the teal Athelian ones and the orange legendary Athelian ones. But anyway, those essences are better than the supreme masterful agility, but these are definitely still good and useful. I use them on my warden. These were really quick, cheap option to get compared to what they were before. And I'm not sure if other crafting can make these. I haven't seen any that can in particularly. I can't think of any right now at least, but I think if the others still can and they took Taylor out, that's really bad, but I'm not too sure on that if the other ones even have it, so if they don't, that's more fine. But anyway, the reason I liked it is because it was good catch-up mechanic for ults to get essences easily. So like if you, and they aren't the best essences, so it's not like you can just quickly easily get the best. You still have to work harder for the best essences. So that's kind of one thing. I don't know if it's necessarily wrong with update 20.1 or just update 20 in general, but that's one part I don't like with the update 20.1 patch notes, is that they're removing that because I really like that option. And in general, I like options for catch-up mechanics that aren't the best but are still viable enough for ults that, especially at this point at the end of the near the end of this like kind of era of LOTRO before the next expansion, so but anyway, that's all for another video. Overall, I do think the patch notes, like I said, are a little bit short for update 20.1. Like, this could have been update 20.0.2, I think, with these little patch notes, but again, hopefully more with the anniversary will make it actually look like a 20.1 worthy update. But overall, it is nice to see some changes quickly after an update, especially these quest and region fixes and some of the items, not in particularly the crafting item, but oh, and then the bottom here, I didn't even get to that, the miscellaneous, your character will no longer turn black when jumping in water. I have not had this problem, so I have no idea about that, but I suppose that's a good fix. So yeah, that's pretty much what I think about update 20.1. There's not too much to it, and I will try to do similar videos like this for future updates, and if you enjoyed, please let me know so I will be sure to continue doing them. And also, if you enjoyed, if you could consider liking and subscribing for more, that would be great. And thanks for watching, everyone.